Hey everyone, so today I'm going to be showing you how to make this beautiful Coquito tres leches cake. I hope you're ready because we're going to start right now. So we have a Betty Crocker box cake mix and I got the yellow one. You can honestly use whichever one you want, but I like the yellow cake mix. So I'm putting in the whole bag into the mixer and I'm going to be following the instructions, but I'm also going to be adding a couple of extra things. All right, so we're starting with vegetable oil. So we're going to do 1/2 cup of vegetable oil, 1 cup of milk. So I like to split the milk portion in two and do half and half because now I'm adding flour. So we're going to add 1 cup of flour after the oil, after the milk. And then now we're going to add the rest of the milk just because now it's going to help the cake batter get nice and smooth. And then we're going to add a little bit of vanilla extract. This always makes everything taste better. I like to use pure vanilla extract, but there are recipes that taste better with the artificial one. So it's really up to you. I have both. I use all kinds of extracts just because I know what I'm looking for, depending on what I'm making. You can also add coconut extract to this recipe, but I don't have coconut anymore. So we're just going to go with this. And I feel like the Coquito has enough coconut that you're not really missing anything. So you already saw I put the 4 eggs in. And then now we're going to put in a full container of 8 ounces of sour cream. All right. So after the sour cream, we're going to go in with this little cinnamon mixture that I made. And we're going to be putting it in the cake just to add some flavor and some color. So we are going with a melted 1/2 cup of butter, 1/2 cup of brown sugar, and 1/2 cup of white regular sugar. When you mix these up, you can add a little bit of cinnamon, a little bit of nutmeg, and you can also add a dash of salt if you feel like it's necessary. This is a very sweet cake, so it's totally up to you if you want to add a little bit of salt just to balance things out. And I feel like my hand is going crazy with the cinnamon today. But I'm not mad at it because it's Christmas time and I think cinnamon is one of those flavors that just work for Christmas time. So, whatever. Okay, and now we're going to add that beautiful cinnamon mixture into our cake batter. And we're just going to add some flavor and some moisture because it also has butter. And I love a rich, buttery flavor in anything that I eat. So, it's just going to be so good. All right, so at this point, everything else that I do is pretty much self-explanatory. We're just going to put the cake to bake. And we are going to add like a little bit of sugar and some cinnamon on top. But you're going to see the process. It's going to be cute. And, here I am just kind of showing you the cake mix, like how it looks. It came out really nice. It came out very thick, very luscious, and it's perfect, It's very moisturized, It's a lot of moisture in this cake batter. And I think it's going to turn out great. And I am adding more nutmeg because I just love nutmeg. Like, I love how it has, like, this kick of something. I don't know. But it's really good. Anyways, I am putting Pam spray onto this baking sheet. And, yes, I'm using a baking sheet because this helps to make cake for more people. So, a round cake is not going to give you as many servings as a big cake like this, and you can cut it into really small 2-inch pieces, and you can make cake for however many people. You could probably serve like 50 people with this. So that's why I'm going this route. Okay. All right, friends. So while we work on the final touches, I want to catch up with you guys. I want to know, what are you doing for Christmas? Do you have a big family? Do you have a small family? Are you celebrating at all? Does it fall into your schedule? Do you like the holiday season? What did you ask your husband for Christmas? Like, what did your kids ask you for Christmas? Because these kids, they be asking for stuff. See, my son, he's very simple. He only asks for like 2 specific things. And I'm so, so grateful that I'm able to get it. And the things he asked for were not expensive. So it gave me a lot of space to buy other random things on the side that I think he's going to like. So, that was great because I know sometimes if your kid wants a $500 toy, they're just going to get that one toy and maybe a candy cane on the side. But, if your kids don't ask for anything expensive, then you could kind of stretch out a little money and buy them a little bit of everything. So that's what we did this year for my son. He's going to be super excited. I'm going to tell you what he asked for is a gumball machine and a train set. He wants the train with the tracks. Like, that's what he likes. And then he also loves to do puzzles. So we also got him a lot of puzzles. My husband, he didn't ask for anything this year. He don't really ask for anything at all, which is kind of sad. So I got a shop for his gift probably tomorrow. And that's about it. I didn't ask for nothing this year. I don't know. I might get some. If I get something, I'll let y'all know. But that's just my buttercream right there. I gotta make a video for you guys making that buttercream because I haven't got a chance to do it. But we'll do it soon because I want you guys to learn how to make buttercream with me. Will be fun. Anyways, the cake is all done, my friends. So, I wanted to talk about Christmas. I just wanted to see how y'all planning is going. What are your favorite meals to make during this holiday? Are you going to be baking anything? If you do, you should make this cake because it's a large portion. All you need is a big baking sheet, a one box of cake mix. Like, you've seen everything that I have. Most of us, trust me, it's not blood, it's red dye. But most of the stuff that's in this cake mix, like, we already have at home. So, especially if you already make Coquito, then you definitely have the tres leches milk. So, right now, into a little bowl, we're going to be adding the milks to make this cake tres leches. So, I have regular cow milk, evaporated milk, and sweetened condensed milk, a little bit of vanilla extract, and then I like to add a little bit of nutmeg. And then there's the cow milk I mentioned. Anyway, so yeah, now we're going to mix that all up together. It's supposed to taste super good. So if it don't taste good or if it's too sweet, you can add more regular milk. You can also add a little bit of water, but only if you're making that for like your old family members. Don't do that. Add some more milk. And then now we're going to add about a shot of Coquito. I don't really know. Is that one shot? 2 shots, maybe? I think like 2-3 shots of Coquito. This Coquito that I had made the other day was so strong that I'm telling you that's all I needed for the cake. But you can pour some on the side if you want. So now I covered the cake in buttercream. And then I added a little tiny layer of Cool Whip on top. And I didn't record that part. I don't know why, but just cover the cake in Cool Whip when you're done adding the milk. And I don't think I got to record adding the milk. But just make sure you do the little holes on the cake with a fork. Add the milk, kind of like a poke cake. Add the milk and then start frosting it. But I do have videos in my page that you can see me frosting stuff. So you kind of know what it is. Anyway, after you frost it and do your border, my border work has gone downhill. Like, I really haven't made any border cakes in like a couple months. So I really need to focus and get back to that. But yeah, you're going to add your cinnamon sticks. I feel like the cake looked cute like this. I had tried to put a cake topper on it, but I ain't like the cake topper. It didn't go right with the cake. You can see it right there. I think I placed it like too deep into the cake. But anyways, now you can see how beautiful this cake came out. Like, look at that. It has just enough flavor of Coquito. It's not too overpowering. But yeah, this is the final result. As you can see, the cake is soaked with Coquito. It came out so good, and I added a little bit more just because I like the wet cake. But yeah, that's it. This is all. This is my version of a Coquito cake. Very simple. I see you guys next time. I hope this was a good recipe for you guys to give it a try. Let me know if you did try it. Do you like it? Do you hate it? Take care, guys, and have a beautiful and safe Christmas.